What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar. My name is Anthony, and joined by affiliation. Joey, what's up, dude?
What's dude?
I'm going to be watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, episode 69. Let's try to do it.
Nice.
Nice.
This is a Joey episode. If you're not from Brooklyn, we recommend watching with subtitles. Whoa, what happened here? I've made women's ovaries explode before, but this is something else. Maybe somebody farted.
Yeah, or maybe there was a fire, yeah.
That seems like a logical conclusion.
Yeah, logic rules.
Whoa, a duel monsters card. Yugi must have been here. But like everyone in our world plays card games.
Yeah, that could have been anybody.
No, it had to be Yugi. I know the back of his cards like I know the back of the last girl I was with.
Wait, how come you know the back of...
That's pretty funny.
Apparently, this guy, by the way, is like the funniest character in the whole series. I don't know if I've already said that, but the dark
Which one?
guy. The guy who's
My,
hair
come
kept changing
on.
colors.
I don't want to duel you. You're my friend. And when I beat you, that means you'll lose your soul.
What makes you think you'd win?
Well, to be fair, you've not exactly had the best track record with card games. She's lost more games than I have, and I've only played one. Also, I died in the middle of it.
I've won plenty of card games. My victories just never happen on screen is all.
Now, Mai, you know the rule. If it didn't happen on screen, it didn't happen.
So in other words, since we've never seen your balls drop, we can assume it hasn't happened.
Hey, hang on.
Is that true, guys? Did Joey's balls not drop yet?
I've seen no evidence to suggest otherwise, so yeah, probably.
That sucks.
Why is everyone talking about my balls?
Now imagine spending 3 seasons with everyone talking about your breasts. Mai's breast this, Mai's breast that. It's infuriating. I'm more than an impressive pair of ha-has. I'm my Valentine, and I'm going to rip your soul from your cold, dead balls.
Again with the balls! I'm super special worried about Joey, Pharaoh. What if he goes through with this and ends up losing his soul?
Souls aren't real.
Come again?
I've been around a long time, and I've never seen anything to suggest souls are a thing.
You're kidding, right?
Look, if you believe in the concept of a soul, Yugi, that's cool, I respect that. But it's dumb. You are also dumb for thinking it.
Quit stalling, Wheeler. The sooner my
incredible.
Harpy ladies and Harpy's pet dragon finish you off, the sooner I can move on with my life.
Wait, your harpies have a pet dragon?
10 out of 10 for observation. I've had that card for what, 4 seasons now?
What kind of self-respecting dragon lets itself be owned by a freaking harpy?
I don't know. What kind of self-respecting dragon lets itself be owned by a loser like Kaiba?
Heh, you got a point there. Kaiba's a dork.
Mokuba, my douche senses are telling me that Joey is mocking me somewhere.
Should I remind you to tell him to go f*** himself when we get there?
See that you do.
If souls aren't real, how are you standing right here 5,000 years after you died?
Lots of stamina.
Stamina?
Yeah, got oodles of it.
But you're from ancient Egypt. Didn't you all believe in that wacky stuff?
Oh, way to paint my entire culture with one broad stroke, Yugi. We didn't all believe in life after death. If anything, it was comforting not to think about it. Imagine how pissed my slaves would be in the afterlife.
I guess you're right. Some of the stuff you guys believed in was pretty nuts. You guys probably would have believed in a god that was, I don't know, half crocodile, half hippopotamus, and half lion.
Don't you insult Armut. He will eat you with his crocodile face.
Come on, Mai. Take Wheeler's soul down under. To hell, I mean. Not Australia, which is where I'm from.
You know you're supposed to be British, right?
What?
In the original dub, he was trying to do like a Cockney thing, but everyone thought it sounded Australian, so it was confusing.
But I had so many more jokes about koalas.
Really? You'd prepared a lot of koala jokes?
Well, okay, one joke.
What was it?
Well, I'm not telling it now, am I? My, snap out of it. I refuse to accept that this is the new you. Except the sexy leather outfit. I can accept that just fine. But the whole being evil thing? Unacceptable.
You better get used to it, hun. Because this is me now.
But why? What happened to make you turn to the dark side?
I'll tell you, since you took an interest in something other than my chest for once. After Battle City, I tried making a name for myself on the duel circuit. I took on all comers and knocked them on their asses. Thousands upon thousands flocked for miles around to watch me play what is essentially an elaborate game of Uno.
And the winner, spamming the shiny OP card like Mirror Force, my Valentine.
But it wasn't enough. People mocked me. Me! Someone who dedicated their life to being kind of good at a trading card game.
I can't believe you got your ass kicked by Ma Valentine. I know. She couldn't even beat Joey Wheeler. And he's shit. Okay, did you have to include the part of the story where they insulted me?
It's integral to the story.
Fine. Continue.
I was at the end of my rope. All I had was money, fame, friends, and more money. I felt so empty. Except for my wallet, that was still crammed full of money.
Rocky, love, what you doing hanging out back here like some daft pommy bastard?
Leave me alone.
Not likely. Giving up is for champs like that shithead Joey Wheeler. I'm taking you to dogs. He'll show you
Just
his
shitting on
power,
Joey.
you dag. Hey, come on, enough with the slander already.
He took me to his master. He promised to make me one of the most powerful duelists known to man. At least I think he did.
I promise to make you one of the most powerful duelists known to man. Way better than that Wookiee Joey Wheeler. He sucks shit.
You think I can win this time?
Why, did he mention me or something?
I bestow unto you the gift of the Oracacamalos. And now your journey towards the dark side is complete.
Darts made me stronger, sexier, and even better at card games.
Oh, did he give you even more expensive perfume to spray on your deck?
That was one time. Besides, last I heard, you've been using that strategy ever since.
I can neither confirm nor deny that. Hey, that explains what keeps happening to all my perfume.
And that explains why you stink so bad.
We just walked through a desert, Tristan. A little swamp pass is forgivable.
Deserts aren't swamps. You're stupid, Taya.
Here we are, Industrial Illusions. You know, I came here 5 years ago with my Dungeon Dice Monsters game, and they rejected it, saying it would never be as popular as Duel Monsters. But I went out and did it anyway, and guess what? I sell at least 5 copies of the game every month. So who's laughing now, Pegasus? Roadhead. Hey guys, what's going on in there?
Joey and my Valentine are playing a card game, and the winner takes the loser's soul.
You know, for the record, there hasn't been a single person sent to the Shadow Realm as a result of playing Dungeon Dice Monsters.
That's because no one plays it. Also, it's the same exact game.
No, Tristan, because it's not. Dungeon Dice Monsters uses dice.
I activate my trap card, Skull Dice, a card that very specifically requires a dice to play it.
Oh god, look at the time. I have to be somewhere.
Now I activate Harpy Lady Phoenix Formation.
IDGAF.
It's over, Wheeler. Just like the Harpy Ladies, I will rise like a phoenix from the ashes of my life and burn away all ties to my weak, so-called friends, starting with you.
Aw, man, I don't have a monster in my deck that could possibly help save both my soul and Mai's.
Yes, you do, Joey.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Dude, just freaking look at your deck already.
Eh? What is this?
What happened? Is somebody taking the Hobbit's to Isengard?
Where the crap is this place?
This is the dominion of the beasts, Joey. Only the spirits
That
of
one over my
monsters
head.
live here, and occasionally half-naked busty blondes who dress like wizards. Sexy wizards.
Hey, a sword. I can stab people with this.
You are the one, Joey. The one to hold power over the claw of Hermos.
A dragon? I can't stab people with that. And now I summon my new friend, Hermos.
What? Hermos?
You what? I shouldn't even have that card.
You shouldn't even have that voice.
And now I'm going to use my Time Wizard to transform my Hermos into an even more powerful monster.
I still DGAF.
What the hell is this?
Hey, Pharaoh, you should say, is that a mallet in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
But there is nothing in Joey's pocket.
No, right, but it'll be funny.
I fail to see the humor in misplaced woodworking equipment.
It's just a wisecrack, Pharaoh.
Next time, Yugi, a little more wise and a little less crack. Looks like this is the control room. If I can trick their security system into having cyber sex with me, it probably won't notice me unlocking the doors. Hey, baby. Age, sex, location.
Rooster, joke's on you, my fiend Mega Cyber used my stupid cartoon mallet thing to break a hole in the space-time continuum, causing all your monsters to get sucked through a black hole and allowing me to attack you directly. And the best part is, I have no idea how I did any of this.
Do you even read the descriptions on your cards?
Wait, there are words on those things? I can't koala bear to watch my loser soul.
Seriously? That was your one koala joke?
Tommy Kangaroo Airport! Or call upon the power of the Orichalcos to break the sail!
I continue to DGAF.
Don't worry, Ma. You're okay. Much like Australia, the place I come from, which has the second highest human development index in the world.
You're still supposed to be British.
Rack off, mate. Now hurry up and get us out of here before they have time to ask us why we need motorcycles when we can teleport.
Curses! Just as I was about to ask about that. Joey's hurt. And somebody should probably go to him and make sure he's okay. Oh god, do people expect it to be me? Everyone must be staring at me thinking, why doesn't Yami go over and check on his best friend Joey? Fine. I guess I'll...
Joey, old pal, are you okay?
Oh, thank god, someone else is doing it.
For the record, that still counts as me winning the duel.
For the record, Wheeler, you don't count for anything. Kaiba, when did you get here? I don't know. Mokuba, check my schedule.
Already did. By the way, it's time for your 4 o'clock telling Joey to go f*** himself.
Good point. Hey, Wheeler.
Meh?
Go f*** yourself. Nothing if not punctual.
Oh, God.
Hey, come on, I just won. Kinda.
I thought they were gonna bring up the fact that he basically fucking cheated.
USB drive. Huh. It's asking if I know any erotic games. Do you know how to play Dungeon Dice Monsters? The game that's just like Duel Monsters. Okay, how do I unplug this thing?
Oh, that was a pretty fucking funny episode.
That was an amazing episode.
It was like non-stop fucking jokes and laughter.
So, the Lord of the Rings reference, like, oh god, I don't know, fucking what, 2-3 episodes ago, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure. It's probably been more like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know. But when they went there to that place the first time, when Yami and Yuki went there, he kept basically saying that it was Lord of the Rings or whatever. Every time he would bring it up or whatever, he would say like one more point or whatever. Oh, it still counts or some shit. I don't remember exactly what it was or whatever. But basically, just every single time it would get referenced or whatever, he would basically make it seem more and more like Lord of the Rings. So,
Okay.
call back to the fact that he was just literally continuing on or whatever. Yami's great. Yami is my favorite character in the series. I think just his
Don't
basically
believe in souls.
yeah, basically just bringing up stuff without actually like referencing it directly, but they're like clear references. He does that literally all the time or whatever. So I think he's the best character in the show. The shit he does is hilarious. They brought up the check his pulse thing again, which was fantastic. And then I think they did a really good job this episode of having that joke. I knew it was going to happen, but it had been so long in the episode that I'd kind of forgotten about it for a second. But they set up the koala joke thing toward the beginning of the episode, then dropped it,
Yeah,
and you
that's
knew it
pretty-
was going to come back basically at some point to
Yeah.
do the koala joke.
That was it.
Yep.
That's funny.
So that was really good too, and then just overall fantastic. I do, like I said, I do wish they would have just had one joke in there or something with somebody being like, "What the?" Like, because they kind of referenced it, just like he's not supposed to have that card in his deck or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better if they would have like been basically just like, "Aren't you guys supposed to be the good guys? You're basically cheating. Like that's straight up cheating. Like what? Like." Just fucking put a card in his deck that he didn't have at all, like in the middle of their
Yeah.
duel. Like that's totally fair. So I thought that was pretty good.
It's a new strat.
Yeah, but nice. Episode 69 is the best episode. Like
It's weird.
fantastic, dude. Let's go, dude.
Works out perfect.
Yeah. So okay. Next week we'll be into the 70s until Mr. Bright. Catch you on the dark side.